Hi, I'm Mark with the St. Lucie County Library System.
And I'm Eric with the county's Communications Division, and this is another Monday Music Minute brought to you by the St. Lucie County Library System. Each week we tell you our favorite finds on Freegal, and this week Mark and I are here to tell you what we're into. Mark, what are you downloading this week?
Throughout the late 70s and early 80s, no one dared hit the high notes like Steve Perry from the band Journey. Many a singer in the shower or car have tried, and many have failed and cracked the vocal cord in the process. Eric being one of them.
Yeah.
Known for their cover art, which featured a futuristic flying space Beetle that looked like it belonged being painted on the side of a creepy van, the band had three records in particular that captured the true essence of their talents: Infinity, Evolution, and Escape. These three records were hit machines, starting with Wheel in the Sky, Anytime, Feeling That Way, Patiently, and Lights off of the Infinity album. Followed up with Evolution, which had another 6 of the 11 tracks get solid radio airplay. Capping this long run was their most successful album, Escape, which featured another 6 of 10 songs getting heavy airplay and also being featured on The Sopranos. Eric, what do you got?
They were probably one of the first bands to have a video game, too. I remember having that for the Atari. Well, this week I'm going with a guilty pleasure, and this guy's an enigma to me. He's a Berkeley School dropout whose 2002 debut, Room for Squares, had this teen beat, high fructose corn syrup pop sound mixed with new folk rock that charted well with both critics and the public. And then he's got the street cred to hit the road with a music and comedy tour with Dave Chappelle, as well as providing guest appearances on Chappelle's classic Comedy Central show. And recently, he's slipped into the Birkenstocks of the late Jerry Garcia, and he's fronting the Grateful Dead. I'm talking about John Mayer. He's a super talented guitarist and singer-songwriter. And as long as I don't have to watch him make those goofy guitar faces, I really dig him. My favorite is his 2012 release, Born and Raised. It's soaked in West Coast 70s style AM gold, like the standout single, Queen of California. Now, early in his career, Mayer was dubbed the next slow hand. And while he has the guitar god skills of the next Clapton, I'd like him a whole lot better if he did more Layla and a little less Wonderful Tonight. That does it for this edition of the Monday Music Minute. We hope you join us again next week.
Until next week, rock on.